1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. One, two.
Do you know where I can find the Tale of Two Cities?
It'll be on the first floor with the rest of the historical fiction.
It's supposed to be decent. Everyone's got to read it by now, but
Sparks.
I mean, I should have read it by now, but I just haven't. I just haven't.
Spicer.
It's not like it's going anywhere. It's really my teacher.
Strop.
People have been reading this in high school. I should have been reading this in high school. I mean, we read some of his other stuff. And it's always
Strop.
Dickens and his Tale of Two
Spicer.
Cities. Did you read it in high
Sparks.
school? I mean, you probably read it in high school.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
haven't
think?
read it. Sandwiches. Stop. No parking. No. Sandwiches. No sandwiches. Help. Stop. No parking. No. Help me. Help me. Help me. How do people help me? Jesus. Help. Worst person. Absolute worst.
You'll be all alone.
No.
All
No.
alone.
No.
All
No.
alone.
No.
All
No.
alone.
No.
All
Absolute
alone.
worst. How do people find help? Absolute worst. I can't help. I can't. Sink. Towel. Trash. Trash.
Why right on my lap?
People need that if there's a fire.
Take it from the bottom.
Yeah, I believe that. I once saw you take like all the sugars from a dino once.
Well, I was running low, so I wanted more.
It's a pattern. I think you need help, man.
And where do you get that every morning and night?
You alright?
Yeah, sometimes too.
Yeah, I'm alright.
You know, I feel it's a way to start every day.
What's like comparison-wise with the trilogy?
Comparison-wise, well, I think it's pretty.
Damn it, Derek. If you're gonna be my roommate, you have to stop being such a weirdo. You have to knock that off. And also, when are you gonna pay rent? Because my landlord has been waiting, and he's been expecting change for like the longest time. What am I supposed to do? Just keep paying it for myself? I can't do that, Derek. I can't do that. I'm not financially stable. I'm unemployed. I just get welfare. Just welfare and food stamps. And you eat all my food. So what am I supposed to do, Derek? When are you gonna get a job, huh? And when are you gonna stop walking around the place in a sheet? It's freaking weird!
What's up, bitches?
Hi, this is Meredith. I'm calling from Powers Are Us. I think you inquired about our flame capacity.
All right, you ready?
I have to be.
Yeah, it can reach like 30, 50, maybe 100 feet.
Yeah, the extent is quite far. I think between 20 and 30 feet. May I ask why you're inquiring?
Bloody May, Bloody May, Bloody May. Oh my God.
May I ask what your intentions are with this?
Well, you know, I just want to make some really good barbecue, and with any living creature, it'd be nice.
Right, okay, great. Just have to make sure that people don't have any ill intentions. All right, I'll get your information and send it your way.
Fantastic. Burn, just burn. Yeah. You're next. Never.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
When I'm not being a supervillain, I work here.
I'm concerned about how the genetic modification experiments are going.
For a month, our town has been plagued by an unknown beast.
We'll hunt it together.
Action.
Welcome to Musical Chairs. Welcome to Musical Chairs. Welcome to Musical Chairs. Welcome to Musical Chairs. Welcome.
Sports are ruining the spoon economy. Sports are ruining the spoon economy.
To Musical Chairs.
Sports are ruining the spoon economy.
To Musical Chairs.
Sports are ruining the spoon economy.
To Musical Chairs.
Sports are ruining the spoon Sports the spoon economy.
Okay, Scum, tell us where the bomb is.
My case, my investigation.
Your case, but I'm the lead investigator.
They remind me of my parents.
Since that incident with your last interrogation.
Oh, right.
Are you two married?
Divorced.
I know you've had a long day, but if you just tell us where that bomb is, that'd be great.
Your mother in it.
I'm being the good cop.
Good cop, okay. But it's like with our kids.
I'm not allowed to mother my own children.
Look, I remember when...
I'll tell you where the bomb is. Just stop fighting.
Oh, just shut up. It doesn't concern you.
That's what my parents said, and I just wandered off.
Married.
No
You
one
never
ever
did the
noticed.
dishes. What was that?
Doing these things! I was running this investigation perfectly.
Let me get this straight. You two idiots decided to knock over and steal from the deadliest man known alive today. And to add to your astounding list of accomplishments lately, you killed the person he cares about most as well. Yet despite these incredible odds, you two idiots are all I have to make the drop for me this afternoon. Now listen close and heed my warning. This man is like a white knight on a pale horse. He's death incarnate, and he'll stop at nothing to take back what you've taken from him. A life he cared about and cherished. And for a man like that, that is worth dying for.
So, you think you took it personally? With any luck, I should be done with right about now. Let's get a progress check. You two get out of here. Get the hell on the drop now!
And you know what? And we're out here in the middle of nowhere doing nothing. Man, if he were here right now, I would take him down. What is it?
Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. Lawman is putting an end to my running, and I'm so far from my home. Oh, mama, I can hear you a-crying, you're so scared and all alone. Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long.
been wondering how I ended up here in a pool of my own blood. Well, I'm a police detective, assigned to the movie murders case. Undercover, I attended a party in which several suspects in the murder movie case were in attendance.
Action.
Sound roll.
Hello, welcome to interview your favorite horror villain. With us now, we have the Grunge. Grunge, how are you feeling today? What do you attribute to your rise to horror fame? Do you talk in anything other than With us now, we have a victim of the Grunge. Please tell us your harrowing experience.
Now, man, ain't no hair, man. Just out running mowing my lawn in my own business and buy these kids some beer. And then I went down and got some flat tire, man, dang, just hair everywhere. And just fucking hair is in my mouth, it's in my face, and everywhere. Workman's comp!
Welcome to Musical Chairs. No, this isn't my floor.
Yes! Oh! So, what floor are you going to?
That was mine.
Oh.
So, come here often?
No, this is my first time.
Finding comfort in another doesn't bring me back to you. Instead it makes me realize that I've become 2 times as cruel. Why do I treat these people like they are somebody I deserve, when I know what I'm worth, and still I muster up the nerve? Do you know what I have done? I try to find the words, but in the end there are none. Do you know what I have done? There's nothing I can say without revealing my serpent tongue. Serpent tongue. Serpent tongue.
I really don't remember much. Like, I just remember probably like little bits and pieces like here and there, but not really. Like, if I was to go back to Ecuador and somebody asked me a question about like where something is, I'd have no clue, because most of my life has been here. So, I mean, I like came to the U.S. when I was about 6. I was about to turn 7 from Ecuador, and when I did, I moved to Chicago, and that's basically where like I lived all my life. In Chicago, there are selective enrollment schools, and when I was applying for 7th grade, I was filling out my forms, and it asked for a social security number. And so I was like looking around for it, and I was like, okay, maybe it got lost somewhere, maybe they put it with my sister's documents, something happened. And when like my parents got home from work, I just like asked them, and they were like, well, you know, you don't have one. And I was like, okay, well, how do I not have one? And they were like, well, you weren't born here, so that's why you don't have one. The thing is, like, at least I like, you know, had an opportunity as it was, and like I was able to attend some school, and for what it looks like, I'll be able to graduate from college. My ultimate goal was to be a doctor, and once my DACA expires, which would be like right before graduate or right after graduation, I wouldn't be able to apply to med school or do anything like that. So it definitely was like a drawback, and it was horrible knowing that I wouldn't be able to continue with like my plans and my education. The thing is, like, I always wanted to be like, to think that it wasn't gonna happen, and like, you know, all things always come to an end, but it was more like, you know, I was kind of like protected, and I was able to say I can go to school today, or I can like go back to Chicago on the bus without like knowing that nothing will happen, you know, to me. Well, I would definitely like, you know, something to either similar to DACA or something a little bit more permanent. You know, maybe a path to citizenship, if it's not too much to ask for. Like, the majority of DACA recipients have been here all their lives, and they work here, and you know, it's just, many try to be the model Americans, and it just sucks to see like all their dreams and hopes being taken away from them. It was definitely nourishing to see so many people there. It was great. It was refreshing to know that like there was people behind us, and then they like they stood for a cause that they believed was right. And speaking, it was definitely a little nerve-wracking, just because like I was putting myself out there. I did not read my own letter, but because I knew like it was gonna be a little hard, but reading these other letters that these other people sent in, it was definitely like, you know, you're not alone. That's the main thing that I got from the rally. We're not alone, and then there are people that are behind us.
You always do videos? Oh, I didn't know that. No, I want. No, come over here, Miley.
All right, I'm gonna do an interview with each one of you.
What does that mean? No, do Sadie first.
Okay.
No, do her first.
Do you guys want to interview each
I'm
other?
Stuck.
You're stuck. You're not stuck.
No,
Go
I
up.
want to try doing the camera. Woo. I'm gonna try holding it.
Ready? Okay.
Taking it. I'll take an interview with you guys. No, I want to do some more. Oh, I want to do some.
How about one of you does the sound?
No, I want to do this because I have sound. I want to do sound. I want to do sound. No. Wait, what do you do with sound?
You just point it at whoever's talking.
Ooh, yeah, I like this. And why is this fluffy? Tell me. Tell me now. Miley.
All right, Alice.
No, wait. I want to tell you guys something. Okay. I want to strike some poses.
Okay, strike some poses.
No, I want. No, come over here.
Because it'll get really freaky.
Here it comes.
Are you guys ready?
Come on. No, I want to do some more. Oh, I want to. No, okay. I want to do some.
Okay.
That's not Matthew's. My secret is that
let's let Alice just let.
Okay, strike 10. Oh, it's like stop taking my hair. Oh no, it's like stop. No, do that. No, like do the thing where it goes stop. Both of them like in each other. Do the question of like a toothbrush. No, but you have more questions. No, come on.
It's the same amount of questions.
This metal thing, and then everybody gets a metal thing and a helmet, and then you guys. Balloon or sock hockey or my wife. Don't put that towards you. Oh, it's like stop.
Like this.
Too strong. Try to smile. She really likes to smile. Let her do the smiling. Smile. I'm gonna drop it.
Alright, I
want to tell this part. No. Cora.
Sadie, let's let Alice do it.
Look at
Alice, come back! Alice, come back!
And
Good friends?
that
Okay.
means it's the end. No!
Okay. This will be the end.
I want to see it.
When I first came to this land, I was not a wealthy man. So I got myself a son, and I did what I could. And I call my son, my work's done. And I call my wife, a run for your life. And I call my duck, out of luck. I call my cow, no milk now. And I call my shack, break my back. But the land was sweet and good, and I did what I could.
Drag is basically, well, it's different than cross-dressing. What drag is more it's performance art, as far as I'm concerned. Men or women that dress as men or women dress, there's all different kinds of drag now. But I just think it's to me anyway, it's just a type of performance art where you get to, express yourself.
My name's Jason Seba, 27, Roxy Mess is my drag name. I got into drag because I had no friends, no social life when I moved here. I actually had a friend that did drag, like Sasha Bell's Drag Race, like the first season. And he's like, yeah, you should come out and watch it, So I came out to a show, watched it online. I was like, this is cool, I can do this. So I started doing drag. I was awful. It was about 4.5 years ago. I really fell in love with it because it's just a lot of fun bullshit that I don't get to do. But I think the part that I like the most is the internet aspect. Because there are people, it's really weird because you would think, nobody, wants to watch, just stupid drunkenness or whatnot on camera. But you'd be surprised how many people, that are out there that identify that can't make it to, I would say, to see us. So it's kind of cool to see them, tune in, be like, oh my god, you guys are so cool, you should do this, you should do that. And it's actually really awesome. Roxy is kind of like Jim and the Holograms meets Kirsty, Roseanne meets Jim and the Holograms kind of thing. It's kind of like that annoying, sarcastic kind of like white trash humor, mixed with like kind of camp and kind of like the glitzy, glamoury fashion show.
My name is Hazy Buchanan, and I'm a drag queen. Well, I went to my first drag show and I kind of fell in love with it. And so it kind of started as like a secret hobby, like in my basement, like during like all dark hours, like no one knew about it. And then I actually met one of my best friends, Beep Beep. She's another one of the queens, and we talked like in line for another show, and we both found out that we did drag, and she was like, you should come to open stage, you should perform. And so that was kind of how I got started here. I don't know, it started out as a character that I just kind of played. She's very loud, she's very animated and energetic, and I guess it kind of, she kind of helped me be a better me, if that makes sense. So, because when you do drag, it's kind of hard not to integrate yourself into your characters. I think a lot of times my music choice causes a lot of raised eyebrows. I tend to do a lot of like rock, like some Susie and the Banshees or 70s kind of stuff, and it's really just, I don't know, it kind of goes back to like the music I was brought up listening to, and I don't know, a lot of the music in gay scene is very contemporary pop. Well, drag shows, I think it's super fun because everyone gets involved. Like when you tip the performers, you're actually like supporting their art, and like you can get pulled up on stage, they play games with the audience. It's a very interactive, and it makes everyone feel like they're a part of it. And I think that's really beautiful.
I am the persona of everything that is marijuana and winter, I guess. Winter is very nervous. I don't know, yet outgoing person. She definitely loves to get people with her and enjoy the fun, but she is also somebody who could definitely take a step back and be on her own as well. I'm nervous. I'm definitely very nervous for this, but I'm excited as well. It definitely seems like it will be an experience, and hopefully we go forward from it as well.
It's a fun time. It's fun to just get to express yourself and, you know, see people just, you know, letting their inner who they are, inner light come out. It's just a fun experience. You know, it's interactive. There's comedy. There's some serious numbers, but it's just, you know, it's always a good time, and it's something that's completely unique.
You know, everyone here is, you know, super fun, and just the big personalities are just kind of a great thing to be around.
One thing I've noticed owning a gay bar is that, you know, gay people feel more comfortable going a lot of different places now. You know, it isn't 20 years ago you had to come to the gay bar to be, you know, you couldn't act gay anywhere else. You just couldn't do that. At least not without a lot more risk. And, you know, luckily in the last, you know, 10, 15 years that has changed a lot, where, you know, gay people feel more welcome in a lot of different places.
I can't really say it's out of the norm anymore because it's becoming more normalized throughout the day, which kind of scares me a little because I like it being like this sub kind of hush-hush thing. You know, you're so rebellious for doing it. But now, like, drag queens are doing like real gigs, like they're on VH1, like reality shows, like for celebrities in haunted houses kind of thing.
But there's still something unique about this space. You know, it's a safe space where you can be who you want to be. We don't really care what you do in here as long as you follow the law and don't, you know, treat people with respect. You know, don't break the law and have a good time. We don't care. Be yourself, dance, whatever you want to do. And that's something very unique to this kind of space compared to a lot of bars, nightclubs, whatever else you want to find.
But the fun thing about drag queens is, especially at studio, it's a huge like comedy kind of show. Like, it's something you can't really see every day. It's more like a fantasy, like everything you've ever dreamed of, just kind of crunched together. Like, guy, like pink hair and like sequins everywhere, you know, glitter rainbows and stuff. And it's just a ball of fun rather than more balls of fun.
Number 24?
Yeah.
24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24.
Hey, Patrick.
What?
I thought of something funnier than 24.
Let me hear it.
25.
On Halloween night, Will's sort of shadow. Maybe all of this is happening for a reason.
These are not nightmares. It's happening. And it all leads back to here.
This thing. You said it was all in his head. And what have you done? Nothing. What is wrong with my boy?
I don't understand. 11 what? She always did. It's like it's reaching into Hawkins. If anyone knows how to destroy this thing. It's Will.
Oh my god.
Don't you think it's weird how we only seem to hang out when the world's about to end?
It's not like it was before. It's grown.
It's Judgment Day. Which is why we need as much help as we can get. Is anyone there? Anyone?
You should go now. It's almost here.
You still have that bat?
Bat? What bat?
One with the nails.
What is this? I can't see anything.
There's no earthly way of knowing which way we are going.
Who are you? What's going on?
There's certainly no way of knowing where your soul is going.
Please, I just want to go home.
Is it heaven or is it hell? Or is it purgatory?
There's no speck of hope to be found, so the danger must be growing.
Oh, please, no.
The fires of hell are glowing.
Did you not hear the grisly reaper approach you?
No, I didn't. Please.
Yes! The danger must be growing, for the souls keep on coming, and there's certainly no sign that they are slowing down.
Please, no more.
You're quite right. Come, my child.
Smiley Delivery Service, where we always deliver with a smile. Are you Nora?
Yes.
Did you order the hot and sour sweet potato noodle?
Yes.
With an egg noodle soup?
Yes.
And a side of steamed pork hot
Yes.
stickers? 6 crab ragoons?
Yes.
And a Thai milk tea?
Yes.
Alright, that'll be $26.21.
Do you take debit?
No. That's not how this works.
I'll be right back then.
Have a good night. You should drink some water.
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
You piece of shit.
I have $40. Will this be enough?
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yates? Yates? What? Speak words. Who are you looking for? Yates. I have his food?
I think he's having a breakdown.
Thanks. Yates?
Yep.
I have your food.
What food? Oh, my bad, man. I thought I ordered a cab.
How do you get a Chinese delivery service mixed with a cab?
I think I had to go home, and when I was ordering, I got really hungry. And you know, man. Priorities.
Well, your food's here. It'll be $15.64.
I don't have any money.
Then how are you gonna get a cab?
I don't know. Can you take me home?
No.
Okay, well, I have money back at my house. I could pay you for the meal and a tip. And $20 extra.
30.
25.
Sure.
Thank you so much, man.
Don't touch me.
Okay. Great party, Emerson.
Agreed.
Thanks for the ride.
Ezra.
Ezra. My name's Yates.
I know. Where do you live?
North Dubuque Street.
What number?
I don't know, actually.
Well, that's just great.
Just drive around. I'll know it when I see it.
It's your money.
So how you doing?
You know, we don't have to talk. I'll just turn on some music.
Dude, I'm just trying to make a little bit of conversation.
My name's Ezra.
Oh, I know that.
And I'm a delivery driver at Smiley.
Smiley. The best Chinese food in town. Although, don't you think it's kind of weird that they call it Smiley and not Smiley's? How do you like working there?
It's pretty chill. What the hell are you doing?
Crying?
Well, stop it. Are you happy?
Happy? You think telling me to be happy is gonna help? That's not gonna make... That's not... Please pull over. Please pull over. Do you ever think about death?
Why is that the first thing you say? Do you? Only when I need to. Do you?
All the time, man.
Have you ever considered therapy? You could do yoga.
Yeah, that's not...
Does it help?
With my body, yeah. Not really with my mind.
I'm good at this.
I'm sorry that you're feeling this way. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. But if it makes you feel any better, I have shitty days too.
Yeah, no, that really doesn't make me feel better.
Well, the only thing I can do is take you home. Unless you need to go to the hospital.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, man. my inside's pretty low.
Your inside? Okay.
Alright, just wait here, I'll get the mic.
It's all good. I don't need it. Are you sure? Absolutely. Thanks, man. You're welcome. What are you doing? Not long enough. I'll break through that Chairevators. A lot have tried. All have failed. Good night. Good night.
Hi there. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to SV Painting. Just want to say thank you for coming to the fall premiere. And at this time, it is intermission. Go get some soda, go get some popcorn, say hi to your friend, your aunt, your uncle. Yeah. Let's have a good time. Let's begin. Today we're going to be doing an abstract painting. Something fun. Nothing too serious. The key with abstract painting is to follow your heart. So we're going to start off with some hot pink. And you have your clean white canvas. First thing you do, it's got to be a bold move. So you just kind of, I like to start off with a little bit of a horizon, kind of a central mark to begin. Just gives you a little bit of symmetry. So once you have that established, try to mix it up with the colors. And you just beat the devil out of the brush. Now we're gonna go with some phthalo blue here. Now we go down. And don't worry about mixing colors. That's the key to abstract painting. Don't be afraid to get messy with it. Alright, now we're going to take some purple, my favorite color, and we're going to try to make a little bit of a sky. Look at that. Look at the way the blue and the purple mix. Isn't that just lovely? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's almost like the Northern Lights. Alright. Let's add a little bit more green in there. Oh. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright. I don't think we've dabbled in the yellow yet. Let's try some of that. Some of this cadmium yellow. And for this, we're gonna try to go to the center here. So right now I'm kind of following some patterns. Just kind of following my heart a little bit, you know. Don't forget to get some polka dots in there. Yep. There we go. Running a little bit low. Let's put some more paint on the brush there. There There we go. There we go. Alright. Now don't forget to wash your brush. I think we might try a special brush out here. This is one you gotta pick up at the Home Depot for $59.99. You just kind of smear that puppy on there. Get it nice and mixed in there. Alright. Put a little bit down here. I think we're making good progress. What do you guys think? Great. Alright. Look at that. Look at the way it looks on the brush. That's almost art itself right there. Alright. We'll make the bottom almost appear like we're in the ocean. Give me a moment here. Kind of a yellowish, bluish ocean. I think that makes green. That's lovely. We can make some little fishies. Look at that. It's a little school of Nemos. But then a shark rolls into town. There we go. Look at that shark. That is beautiful. Alright. Now I just take out a sponge brush here. So we used 3 different brushes so far. And put the last little finishing touch on the ocean there. Look at that. That's fantastic. At this time, we'll pass the brush along and see what our pupils have.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, look at this beautiful work I have in front of me. Art is just such an amazing process, such an amazing meditative process. It just calms me down so much. You know, art can be a very useful way to get through anger and pain and the suffering that life brings us. I remember once as a child, I went to the store and I said, "Mommy, I'd like that doll in the window." And she said, "No, you can't have that doll in the window." And I said, "But Mommy, I want it." But again, she said no. And so I went home that day and I punched holes in all the paper I had with a hole punch. And that is art.
Okay, get a new brush here. It's really set up for a right-handed person, so it's kind of look away from the camera the whole time here. Kind of down to one color. Kind of out of colors here. It's a little neon for. Let's do a little war paint. It's a little bright for a nature painting. Really kind of just out of colors here. Just down to one. Oh, thank you.
There you go.
There we go.
Go wild.
There we go. Some purple war paint. Got a real neon vibe going here. Oh. Just kind of cover that up. I killed some of the fish, but you know, we can paint some more. So, I'm just gonna kind of wipe my hands clean of this monstrosity here. Someone take that.
Hey guys, call your grandma today? Tell grandma you love her? It's always good to do that. Now what I want, I just want to...
There you go.
Thank you. I'm just gonna...
Doing a great job.
Thank you. I'm just gonna make some tears. Some tears. Because it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's a healthy thing to do. You know, maybe the painting didn't get his car payment in on time. Maybe he's not doing too good in college. He's not getting good grades. But he just needs to cry it out. Maybe he should have gone and worked at his uncle's car insurance company instead of wasting his time. But you know, it's all good. He had a good cry. Now he's back to normal life. He thought, you know, that stuff doesn't matter. Okay. Call your grandma.
Oh, what a pretty little canvas we have here. But you know what I like to do? I like to get a hold of other people's works, and I just like to it all up, mess it all up.
Alright, I think that's a cut.
Good job, guys.